Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I almost don't need to give this opening statement. Mr. Westmoreland just spoke for me. Absolutely my concerns. But I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman. I welcome today's hearing as an opportunity to closely examine the structural transaction program the FDIC adopted in the wake of the 2008 financial collapse to manage and dispose of assets from failed institutions that may be more difficult to market and sell. While I understand that the FDIC has a legal responsibility to maximize recovery on the assets of failed banks and replenish the deposit insurance fund, I'm interested to learn more about the reports suggesting that FDIC's practices and private sector partnerships may be creating additional hardships for small businesses and borrowers. In addition to that, I would also like to hear from the FDIC today about the steps it has taken to ensure that small enterprises, minority and women-owned businesses have the opportunity to purchase FDIC assets or are in some way involved in these structured transactions. In a 2010 Bloomberg article, one observer noted that the new FDIC strategy for managing assets seized from failed banks has turned the agency into a long-term investor, making a multi-billion-dollar bet on the recovery of some of the most distressed condominium markets in the country. Instead of selling the assets to maximize cash in hand, the agency is offering its private sector partners 0% financing, management fees, and new loans to complete construction of projects it can hold until markets recover. With that said, it is my understanding the regulators have determined that in certain situations, public-private structured transactions can offer a better chance to replenish the depository insurance fund. I therefore welcome the FDIC's comments today on the level of success and savings the agency has achieved with this program, as well as the agency's response to criticisms against the program. And lastly, I have particular interest in the FDIC's new investor match program that was designed to encourage small investors and asset managers to partner with larger investors in order to participate in the FDIC's structured transaction sales for loans and other assets from failed banks. In efforts to be inclusive of all firms, the FDIC launched the program to expand opportunities, they say, for participation by smaller investors and asset managers, including minority and women-owned firms. I do look forward to hearing from the agency today regarding whether this program is working to extend opportunities to these types of firms that may have been otherwise excluded from these transactions. And I'd like some specifics and some numbers to document if they are going to represent that they have done these things. I yield back the balance of my time.